Ganapati. Ganapati. One of the ways to describe is Ganarajya, meaning a Rajya, a state of people or states put together. Gana also means ગણીને માણસને કેવું કે કેટલા માણસ છે ગણો. Gana means counting as well. Counting means persons, how many persons are there. And so we are saying Ganapati, meaning Pati means leader as well. And this leader, Ganapati, is the leader of Ganas, means the people. Essentially, he is the person or she is the person who is the biggest, the best of all. That is Ganapati. How can we understand Ganapati in our lives? See, we know the beautiful Murti of Ganesh Jee is there. We pray to Ganesh Jee, but there are different meanings of Ganesh Jee. Adidevik, Adibhautik, Adhyatmik. So if you were to look at this whole scripture's ideas in Bhautik Swarup, in the physical form, then there is various ways to do that. One of the way to look at it is that Ganapati is the leader, Pati, of Ganas, meaning a person who is the leader of all. And that could be our Prime Minister, it could be our President, it could be any leader who leads us. But the biggest of all is called Ganapati. Ganapati. And therefore in Hindu faith, we always start with Ganesh Vandana. We start with the Ganesha prayers first. We don't go to the other gods and goddesses and divine prayers. We first go to Ganesh. Why do we do that? Because we believe that Ganesha is the Shakti that we need to invoke in ourselves. How so? Let me explain. Ganapati is the leader of all, and who is a leader? A leader is a person who looks after his group of people. Ganapati is having some qualities in itself. So what are the qualities that a Ganapati should have? Like a good cricketer should know how to play cricket very well. Simple as that. In a similar way, how can a leader of the community act? What is the duties of that leader? And so here we understand Ganapati, and that is with 5 yama, 5 niyama. 5 don't to do means 5 things not to do, and 5 things to do. So which are the 5? Yama. The first one is ahimsa, non-violence. Meaning we should not be violent emotionally in our heads first, because that's where everything starts. Basically in Hindu Dharma we also say manasa karmana vacha, meaning mind, action and speech. We should be non-violent in all 3 ways. Second comes satya. Always speak the truth. This way you have integrity as a person. That's very, very important for self-respect. Don't take somebody else's things. If it is somebody else's, leave it back. Give it to the lost and found property. Don't use it for yourself. The following one, the fourth one, is an even tougher one, and that is to say, don't indulge. So suppose if somebody gives you your favorite pudding, what do? You say, okay, that's good enough. It's tasty, it's yummy, but I have had enough. I don't want too much, because if I have too much pudding, I'm going to have issues, insulin issues, health issues, sugar issues, weight issues, heart issues. I'll have too many issues. So I don't want no more sugar. A little bit of pudding is good for me. Santosha. And finally, don't have too many possessions. See, you see nowadays people are, there are lots of documentaries that come out where people are hoarders. I have myself seen some celebrities having rooms and rooms and rooms full of shoes only. Just the shoes. Imagine. Some people have racks and racks full of dresses. Some people have lots and lots of houses. Some people have lots and lots of cars. But the problem is, the driver is one, the owner is one, and there are more than 100 cars. So don't hoard more than what you need. Have what you need. So suppose somebody has one nice car, that's good enough. But if they go out and say, oh, let me have a weekend car, I will drive this car on Saturday, Sunday, and this car from Monday to Friday. Well, on the surface, it doesn't seem bad, but the problem is if you multiply this same theory by the whole world and everybody tries to do that, we should have what we need rather than what we greed. Coming to the 5 do's. What you have to do is first start with cleanliness, purity. Again, 3 levels. Manasa, Karmana, Vacha. Mentally be pure, cleanse yourselves from within. There is a kriya for that. There is a ceremony for that. There is a prayer for that. There is a way to do that. It's a morning routine. We will cover that in other discussions like that. But you have to do this mentally. Clear yourself mentally. Cleanliness. So don't have bad thoughts. If they come, you clear it out with good thoughts. Wash it off. Karmana, action-wise also. Take shower every day. Be clean in your outfit and attire. Your presentation should be clean and tidy. And the third one, Vacha. When you speak, your words should be clean, in the sense, no dirty words allowed. Use beautiful words, use soothing words, use supporting words, use encouraging words, but not dirty words. And so we say cleanliness is the first thing to get. Next one in our life, and that is, we say, Go dhana gaj dhana baji dhana, aur ratana dhana khan, jab avat santosha dhana, sab dhana dhuri saman. Basically, you need to get a lot of contentment in your life with whatever you have. Otherwise, no matter how much you collect, it won't be enough. And so what you want to do is collect things in life with hard work and dedication and love. But once you've done them, be content with them. Learn to live with it, rather than every few days, every few months, every few years, keep on changing things. Nowadays, we have disposable fashion. My mom used to say, this particular dress is given to me by my mom, and I'm taking care of it. I've got this dress, this jewelry. I'm going to take care of it. I'm going to wear it on special occasions. That's how we used to have family heirloom. We used to have family silver, family dresses. Now it's very fast fashion. I heard some people change fashion a couple of times a week. Well, it looks good on you. It gives change to your mind, but it does horrendous damage to the environment. And so we need to be content in our life, learn to live with what we have to a certain extent. I'm not saying live in a poor, derelict way, but sufficiently good way. Good enough is good enough. The third one is hardworking. You have to work hard. A lot of people like to have easy lives. A lot of people say, I'm doing this business, this work, this thing, so that I can relax later on. We are asking you to do the opposite. You don't want to sit around. Even if you're financially secure, emotionally secure, societally secure, still go ahead and work harder. Not for you, but for the wider world. Do charitable things. Do service to the community, service to the humanity, service to the animals, service to Mother Nature. But go ahead and do that. Don't be just sitting idle and relaxed. Even if you have succeeded in what you think you have succeeded, you should always keep on working hard. This body was not made for sitting around too much. This body was made to stand up, work, and really sweat out. When you do that, your body functions well. So, exercise is very important. But we are not going to exercise, we are saying hard work. Next one is self-study. The fourth point. The fourth point is self-study. We should do our own self-study and improve in ourselves. Every day we should take a good book, read few pages at least, improve on our quality of education. We should improve in our understanding of the world. So we should be more, advised, more educated than last year or the year before. We should keep on growing. We should find good gurus to learn from. And then finally, the fifth one is Ishwar Pranidhana, meaning you should be in honor of God. Basically, we are saying we need to see and understand that we are tiniest, minuscule energy in this world. If you look at it in the cosmos, if you look at the earth and you look yourself on the earth, and then you look at the earth around the planets, and then you look at the planets and the galaxy, and then a galaxy and the cosmos, the whole world is different. It's so huge, it's humongous, and times more. And so we say this whole unique, huge world is created and is being maintained by an energy. We can call it Shakti, we can call it Bhagavan, we can call it God, but there is a divine power, there is a special power, there is a unique power who can create whole of this world. And we are thankful to that power. 5 bad things to avoid, 5 good things to do. Then you become a Gana Esha. You start on that journey of that. You become Ganesha. You become ideal person of the society where people look up to you and learn from you. They say, that is the person I want to copy. That is my Ganesh. That is my leader of my tribe, of my group, of my community, of my team. Because they have got such good qualities. They are hardworking, they are clean, they are content, they have got love in God, and they study and improve on themselves. At the same time, they don't lie, they don't have anger, they don't do violence, they don't indulge themselves so much, and they are not hoarders. When somebody has these qualities, you can start looking up to that person. And when that kind of person comes forward, Riddhi and Siddhi automatically comes. Riddhi and Siddhi like to come only where such good qualities are present. And so, my dear brothers and sisters, wherever there is Ganesh, comes the Riddhi and Siddhi. Now you can say Riddhi means what is Riddhi, what is Siddhi? Siddhi means specialization. A specialist cricketer, a specialist tennis player, a specialist plumber, a specialist operating doctor. That is Siddhi. Riddhi is to do with prosperity. Prosperity comes from mind first, and brain and understanding. That is, you grow yourself mentally. That is Manasa. And then you grow physically. You have to work hard and get your body tough and strong. So mind, body, and then you go to the soul, and that is you become a charitable person, you become a caring person, you support the wider world. And so spiritually, as a soul also, you are happy that you're prosperous. Of course, the following one is money. You need resources. Without money, nothing works. Money makes the world go around in some ways. And so we should aim to have lots of money, lots and lots and lots of money, not to keep them all for ourselves and hoard them, but to share them, to donate them, to do charity in the world. Okay? So, with Ganesha, you get Riddhi and Siddhi, prosperity and success, specialization. And when you are specialist in something and you are successful, what do you get? You get Shubha and Labha. Shubha means good occasions, good things. And I would like to say 16 good occasions should ideally be coming in person's life. How many? 16. Sod sanskar. 16 steps of human life, of success. So when people say, what is a successful person? Some people say, just because I got a degree, I'm successful. Some people say, just because I'm physically strong, I'm successful. Somebody say, because I've got a great education in this particular line, I'm successful. Some people say, I have a lovely family, I'm successful. But that's all good in itself, not together. By that I mean to say, we all need 16 sanskaras. For that, we are going to make another discourse like this. 16 steps that we have to achieve to become successful. One of them is to get married. One of them is to have children. One of them is educating them, and so on and so forth. Basically, you get shubha. You get good things happening in your life when you get the above. And then, what you also get is labha. You get profit. Because you are doing good karma, you are selfless, you are good at finance, you are good at hard work, you are respected in the society, the profits start to come in. So financial profits start to come in. Your family profit starts to come in. Do you know what's the profit of a family? See, if you do a business, the profit is cash, money. But what is the profit of a family? Baby. Yes, when a family is profitable, the family gets babies, children. The family is full of children. And that is profit of a family. The profit of a business is finance and their name getting well known in the world.